So I have three more coins of mine that I'm going to brighten, and this is what I use. This is what I did. I used Easiest Coin Cleaner, Coin Dip. This is what it's made of. It's sulfuric acid and thiourea, 3 to 7% and 1 to 5%. So basically, you're looking at about 13%, as much as 13% of the solution is these two substances. The rest is water. So that is heavily diluted. And I use water as well. What I did, I used a Q-tip, didn't really rub the coin, but rubbed the easiest along the surface and then put it in water. I had this drinking water, purified drinking water. It's filtered water that I used. I have a pair of gloves on. The thing about using this, it doesn't eat away at the coin. It causes a chemical reaction. But if it's left in there long enough, it can cause a permanent chemical reaction that is unsightly. So looking at these coins, each one of these is an accidental toning. Toning is a chemical reaction. It is a natural chemical reaction, but the coin does not naturally look like this. It should not look like this. It was exposed to something that it shouldn't have been exposed to. And there's nothing wrong with removing this because you're just doing what is called a chemical reaction to reduct what happened to this. Now, here is a Walking Liberty $half, the same thing. See, the luster, the natural luster is underneath that. It's still there. It's there. You can see it. I think it's worth removing whatever caused this chemical reaction. It can be removed if the coin is stored properly. It will not tone again. Now, I usually dip. I usually don't use a Q-tip. I use the Q-tip to show you how quick the reaction is and how safe it is. It doesn't scratch the coin surface. Now, you do not want to use a Q-tip on a proof coin. Those finishes are so thin, it will hurt the coin. You'll hurt it in a heartbeat. This is for coins that are not worth a lot of money. They actually have an unsightly toning to them or some substance on them you can remove. Like I said before, you can remove certain substances off coins and it should be removed. You don't want to leave all coins like this. They got fingerprints on it. So anyways, let's take a look while we're doing this here. I want everybody to realize that these are just common coins. You know, they're going to sell for what price they sell for. You can get more money out of them. That's not the idea here, though. The idea is to remove unsightly toning. And this will do it. And it will do it really fast, even with it being heavily diluted. Now, this substance is dangerous, just like a gun. If you don't use it right, it can hurt you. You don't want to breathe the fumes. You want to be in an open area, ventilated area. You don't want to get it on your hands. And you definitely want to use water on the coin as soon as you're finished. And you don't want to apply pressure onto the coin with the Q-tip. Now, it's hard to scratch a coin, but you can. Bear down on it. I won't do that. The debris, there's no debris to scratch the coin either. I hear people saying that as well. There's just no debris. It's just, you're actually lubricating the Q-tip. And then this is not going to remove all of it. And if this was an acid eating away at it, there is no toning, nothing. This coin would be stripped if you put just sulfuric acid alone. I mean, I'm talking all sulfuric acid, nothing diluted. Now, I could dip this and maybe do it a little bit better, but I want to put it in the water. I want to get it rinsed off, and I'll move on to the next couple coins because they have different toning on them. This one is an attractive Walking Liberty $half, but it has molten toning that I don't like. Now, you might like it, but I don't, and it will sell for less as the toning's on it. Without the toning, this will sell for more. Now, the idea is not to fool people, but this is not hurting the coin. This is not causing permanent damage. Well, as you can see, there's dye file lines on the coin already, maybe even some scratches there, because some people try to clean coins, and sometimes that's why they tone the way they do, because they've already been cleaned. That's very important to note whenever you're doing this. A coin will tone a certain way based off of whether the surface has already been disturbed in some way and exposing some more of the copper molecules, more of the silver molecules. That is always a potential. It's not that this caused it, the Q-tip, or that the dip caused it. It was already that way and it was being hidden by the toning. That's typical. Most people are not scrubbing their coins like they used to in the past. People used to scrub coins. Now that's a fact. Most people aren't doing that anymore. They've learned not to do that. They use dips and things like that now, maybe coin brighteners. That's what this is, a coin brightener. But as you can see, it doesn't remove every bit of the toning. Now, you can remove more as you go along. I'm not trying to be too evasive here. I'm trying to just show everyone what this does. It can, like I said, I can put it in and dip it, and it's a little bit quicker because it's being exposed at one time all at once. And that's what we're going to do. We're dipping the coin. In the meantime, we'll take a look at the coins that I have already done this to. Now, the main thing about rinsing these, it's best if you use running water. And I will do that when I'm done with this. But I wanted to show this live. I wanted to show you what it did to the coins as it happens. There's the walking half. Now they are wet. Yeah, I think that's been messed with and cleaned in the past. Obviously, I did not do that. I did not scrub it hard enough. Very hard to scratch with a Q-tip unless it's a proof coin. A proof coin, you can scratch them with anything. So here's the one that I just did. And it does not hurt. And I showed 24 hours in the easiest, doesn't particularly harm a coin. I mean, I proved it in a video. Well, let's get this mercury dime out. We'll take a look at it. I like the dipping. I prefer dipping instead. Of using the Q-tip, but I just want everyone to see how it happened. But here it is, right out of the dip. And here's the reverse. It's a really nice dime. It wasn't such a nice dime before. You saw what it looked like. Let's get it a little bit wet and we'll take a look here. Dry it off a little bit. Here's the dime. No worse for the wear. That's actually probably a mint state 65. PCGS wood graded coin. You still have some of the toning left. Some toning is permanent. You cannot remove it. You should not remove it. The reverse is a little bit nicer. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.